I want to be happy for once, so here's my super awesome top 5 video games, starring Benji, in parentheses. I get this game is like jank as fuck and the devs don't really care for it, and like the community sucks about 50% of the time, but like that other 50% makes it worth every fucking second, dude. This game makes me either laugh my ass off because of a funny screenshot, or it makes me want to blow my brains out because some guy keeps killing me while I go full lobotomy mode and try to cross-map people with stickies. This game's art direction fucking ruined my life, dude. I've tried so many times to replicate this art style with varying results, and it's fucking impossible, dude. I don't get it. The game itself is great too, with very unique set pieces. I don't know what the fuck you'd call these. Puzzles, controls, graphics, all of that. It's what I wish games like Prince of Persia and Flashback were like. I mean, Flashback was sort of in its own league, doing something completely different, kinda. Prince of Persia, that game just kinda fucking sucked, but Another World had that flair, it had that steez, it had that mass appeal, it had that lemonade that was a popular drink, and it still is. Even if it plays like it was made by the fucking Rubik's company, I don't know. I've bought this game so many fucking times, it's embarrassing. But the amount of personality and fun you can have in this game still completely blows me away. Sure, the AI makes me want to cut my dick off with a rusty X-Acto knife, and the game as a whole is jank as fuck, but that doesn't matter, everything in this game is fun as shit. I don't know how the remake fares, I can't play it, I'm poor, but the original is certainly a fun time. You can get it for like $5 on a good sale, or for like pennies on Xbox. This is like one of the first games I ever saw and played as a kid too. This game probably is responsible for all my mental problems. I already loved GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, so when I found out this game had a bunch of those developers, but the games don't control like mech simulators, that was already a huge win in my book. While Timesplitters 1 was great, it was just too early in the PS2's lifespan to be really that good. And as much as I loved Future Perfect, I found it leaned way too far away from what I loved about 2, going for more of a Call of Duty style linear story than whatever 2 was doing. I also never even properly beat it, so take that bit with a huge grain of salt. But 2 felt just right to me. The art direction, the music, the characters, the sense of humor, the fucking gameplay, dude. Everything makes me happy until I go to Neo Tokyo. I put the entire System Shock series here since I can't really decide on which one I like the most. System Shock 1 plays like how it feels to use a file browser while on Molly, but if you can get past that and get used to everything, there's a surprisingly phenomenal game that really holds up well. The remake did everything in an objectively better manner, with it instead playing like a video game with a ton of other quality of life changes that make it a little bit more bearable. And even though System Shock 2 wasn't even supposed to be a fucking System Shock game, it was what got me into the entire series in the first place, and it just plays like BioShock if it was on the Dark Engine and was a sequel to System Shock 1, also known as the hit 1999 release System Shock 2. Alien Hominid, Thunder Force 4, Mega Turrican, Cruelty Squad, Hylix, specifically the original Binding of Isaac, Unreal Tournament, Blood, and like, I don't know, VVV.